Morning. Okay, we're here to do this and we're all festive. We've got Santa, we've got Frosty, we have our weights and our tubing. We have our water. And we have our Seahawks shirt on just cuz. Anyway, I'm glad that you got up and we could do our little workout. It'll be a little different today. It'll be steps that I'll give you in base, and we'll do them several times, like 8 to 12. And then we're going to give you that higher intensity option for the second time. And there's steps that you've known, like step touch, but then leap. And then knees up, but then high knees up with a bit of a jump. So if jumping doesn't feel like it's working for you, you can do the whole thing in that base mode and that'll work out just fine. As always, you get to pace it out for yourself. And then our cool down today is going to be a special little treat. You know how I use the family, so we're going to have a little treat for our cool down stretch today. But let's go ahead and get warmed up. Okay, let's go back and do this again, and I hope the music is loud enough, and I hope you're all ready to go. Okay, let's just start this. Look what I'm doing with my feet. So that's what I'm going to do with my feet, pushing through the ball, all the way through the heel. So I'm going to kind of, what's called flossing. I'm going to floss my body. And then I'm just let my arms kind of float forward in a very jellyfish way. You know how jellyfish move? Yeah. And now I'll push my hip out a little bit because, well, that would be good. Stretch the arm in front. Swing the arms to side. So I'm still doing this little walk. And my arms are coming up around my chest. Just feel like you're floating. Now, depending on your shoulders, reaching one arm up, kind of floating it up. Keep your feet going. So I'm going to widen the stance and circle my ankle and my wrist. So you can lift it. Other way. Let's go to the other foot. You can lift it. Hold the feet apart, let those hips go. Left and right. Knees are bent. Arms will drop and flow from side to side. Coming up toward the chest again. This time I'm drawing an elbow back. If it feels appropriate, let the hands circle. Hold the hands down. So you're going to keep those feet apart. Reach your right arm up, then your left arm up, then put your hands on your legs, tuck your chin, pull your belly, and roll yourself right back up. Let's do it slow again. Reach, reach, drop, tuck, and roll up. A little bit faster. Reach, reach, drop, roll up. Reach, reach, drop, roll up. Watch your blood pressure. You don't have to drop your head below the heart. Last time, you're going to stay with your hands on your thighs and tuck the bottom under. So you see a little bit of motion in my low back. I'm pulling up my belly and I'm braced on my thighs. Now I'm going to add another part to this. That's holding myself neutral and doing my cheap push-ups. Pretty cheap. A bargain at twice the price. So we'll combine, we'll do a rock of the pelvis, and then we'll do a push-up. So it'll be tuck and down. Tuck under, stick your bum out, do your push-up. So you're getting an extra little squat in here, aren't you? Of course you are. Last time. Now put both hands on your right leg, step your left foot back, align them parallel. Look at my back up, lift the heel, lower the heel. Hold the back heel up, bend both knees, bring the torso upright, take the bum, push it forward, lift up your Seahawks. Front of your thigh, hip flexor. As you stand on that back foot, you can put the hands behind and grab them as the hands go back and the chest goes forward with the toe up. If it feels better for you to brace, go ahead and do that. Put both hands on your thighs, bend your knees, put your other foot back. Again, I turn sideways, you don't have to do it, I just want you to see me better. Lift and lower the heel. Keep the back heel lifted, bend both your knees, bring the torso up, got your balance, push the pelvis forward, lift up your Seahawks. This is where you should feel things. Yes, I know, it's a little bit of balance. Standing on your back foot, again, you can grab the hands, pull them back as your chest goes forward. Hamstring stretch, maybe a little bit of calf. You could be here. Tighten your belly, roll yourself up. Okay, let's start with step touch. So we're into the cardio. It'll be a roller coaster. Intervals. Oh, like those of us that have our watch device, geez, I forgot to start it. All right, let's pick something. Pick something. Activity. Where's my something? I have something here. I'm still learning how to do it. Okay, where is it? Go for it. Workouts, that's what I want, workouts. Which one is my cardio? This looks like it. Nope, that looks like run. There we go. All right, looks like we're gonna do this. Got it. I'm doing this. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Let's count 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm gonna leap it. So I go over, 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 over. If you have to put that foot down and tap it, you can. 8 more. March. Step forward, forward, and back, back. Or just march in place. So do 4 more. Now I'm going to jump forward, step, step, catch up. This is my right foot lead. And we're going to come back to this again. So if it ends up that you can take 2 feet jumping, you could do that, but maybe right now we just do the run foot lead. 2 more. March with your left foot. Forward, forward, back, back. Heart rate went up. I think it did. Now I'm going to that more high intense, catch up, catch up. So I'm not going that far, but one foot gets there before the other foot, and my knees are bent because when I go to the jump one, I don't want to land on straight legs and jar my back. 4, 3, 2, march on your right foot. Step heel in front. So you feel a bit of recovery going on. Now remember, if the intensity one is too much, you can just do this again. Let's do a low heel. In other words, you get there quickly. Hurry up and wait. Step heel, step heel. On another day, I might be inclined to want to do that faster. Back to step heel. So you feel the change in the intensity. That's what we're working on today. 8 more, step heel. Tune into your breath. Okay, step heel. And march. So some of them will feel more intense for you than others. Now you're going to step and bring your heel to your bone. We know this one. So I'm in that warm-up phase of lubricating my knees. Now the higher intensity one for this, as we finish up 8 more, will be kick and hold yourself to the bone and jump to the other side. Last 4. Okay, here it comes. Heel, 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 heel. And remember, we're going to go through this cycle again, and all of these will be faster for those who want, but here's the slower. So when we go a second time, you'll have 3 variations from which to choose. It's like running in your dream. I'm getting there. And march. Feel the recovery, step and touch. Okay, so here's your next one. It's a 2-step right, 2-step left. Watch your feet, especially if you're on carpet. Belly in, chest up. This is your base. Now I'll give you a couple options on the intensity. Could be this, a little skippity-doo. You could make it a little by picking up your knee. Step together, step, tap. Step up. Make sure you're stepping and then lifting. Step, 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 touch. This one can be tricky, I know. 8 more. Last 4. Challenge yourself today. Cookies ahead. Now march. Okay, this one we know to be the rocking horse. Step on the right, left heel is back. You mirror me. Now this one will feel similar to the heels behind you, except you'll leap onto the front leg and then leap onto the back leg. Again, if leaping isn't your thing, you just keep doing this, but really pick up those legs. Okay, here's the leaping one. Here I go. So there's a balance element in this one. Gotta breathe. And because this is a one-legged thing, we're gonna have to do the other side. And 4, 3, to just a simple rocking horse on the other side. Woo. Now you're in recovery. Or if you're not jumping, we call it steady state. Notice the changes in your respiration. Can you talk to me? Can you sing with me? Come on, baby, let the good times roll. All right, here comes the intensity. 5, 6, 7, 8. knees up. Can we do 4 more? I believe we can. And march. Last one moves us backwards. Back, back. Stepping wide. Now we won't have you jumping back. The higher intensity one as we go through our valley is to bring both feet together at the same time. Remember, bend your knees. 4 more, it's still right, left. Left leg will get its turn. So I'll go back, back, then I'll bring both legs forward same time. Whoop. Notice my knees are bending. This may not be your thing. Keep this going if you don't find it to be your thing. Last 4, step back, jump up, 2 more. Last one's the vertical leap, march. Now the vertical leap, once upon a time, we used to take a walk to the boat ramp, and we would do it at the bottom before we went up the hill. Do you have to jump? No, you don't. So here's our base. Now when we get to the higher intensity, if you're not going to jump, you can raise the heels with the intention to jump. As you're doing this, can you maybe touch your elbows onto your knees? Just a question. Okay, let's go higher intensity. So it's either this or this. If you're not jumping, lift your heels. Last 8. See how I'm landing? Okay, take a walkabout. How you doing? Get some water. Now, if I can remember all that, we're going to do it on the left leg. Let's see. Heart rate. Measuring my heart rate. Left step touch. Okay, I'm up there because I pushed it. I'm having fun with this. I just don't always remember to start it. But it will tell me, it looks like you're going for a walk. It looks like you're doing a workout. And so it will kind of back me up. Whew. All right, so the next one's going to be the leap over the creek. Keep this going or go wider. Now here's option 3. Do this, but go faster. Do you have to go faster? Nope. As we finish up, here's option 1. Here's option 2. Here's option 3. March. Yeah. Forward, forward, back, back. Don't make it a mambo. Feet step up in the same place. Recovery. So the other one is, keep this. You can do a jump up. You can do a jump up and jump back. Here we go. That's my catch up. Here's my other option. Jumping 2 feet. Any crazy people in the house? Jump, jump. Be careful on carpet. Pick up your feet. Last set of 8. Remember, it's this, or this, or this. 4, 3, 2, step side to side. Heel out in front. So instead of the heel, on this side, let's make it a knee. Now you'll have 3 options. This one continues, or you quickly change and hold one knee up, or you quickly change your knees. Here we go. Option 2. Option 3. I feel so awkward doing this. So, option 1. Option 2. Option 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step touch. Woo! Now the next one, heel back. This will stay the same. Recovery. Same thing, you can keep this. You can leap to the leg, or you can do it faster. Coming in 8, in 4, here's level 2, here's level 3, keep going. Option 1 is this, option 2 is this, option 3, truly the butt kicker. 5, 6, 7, step touch, hop to the left. Make it the rocking horse. This time touch and heel. So instead of the knee lift, we're going to touch the toe behind, touch the heel in front, but notice the lean. Let's involve our core. This would be your base. This would be your, and then to make it 3rd level, you just go faster. Coming in, 4, 3, 2, option 2. Option 3. Option 1, option 2, option 3, count 4, step touch right leg. We gotta do it on the other leg. Doing okay? Okay. Grounded, rocking horse. So remember, the option is to jump from front to back or to go faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Or faster. Woo! Wild thing. Again, option 1, option 2, option 3, finish up 8. Step touch, let's go back to the left. I'm getting it mostly. 2-step left. I always keep my elbows bent. That way I can use them where I need to for balance, rather than hanging down here. Base mode. You can glide it. You can do your knee lifts. Option 2. Some people circle the arms. Some swing them front and back. Make sure you're not tripping yourself. When you do the higher intensity, it goes like this. Pick up that knee. It's the first leg you step on, pops up in front of you. And we breathe. Let's challenge. Burning calories. Option 1, just the 2-step. Option 2, the glide. Option 3, the knee lift. Finish 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on. Stay with it. Last 2. March with your left leg. Back, back, front, front. Step out wide. Recovery. So you can keep this. I'm not going to have you jump back, but you can jump forward. Now the real higher intensity gives you an extra bounce. So where level 2 is this, level 3 is this. Did you see I did a boing boing? Keep leading with your left leg. Balances out with the right side we did. Okay, next option, go. Highest option, boing boing. Get to choose, back to this, or this, or this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just march. Okay, last one's vertical leap. We can do this. So the only difference on the vertical leap for the highest intensity is to go faster. We'll set it for you. So let's get our form. You can do all this. You could do this. Or you could do this. Keep going. It's this. Or this. Or faster, and we count 8. Last 4. All right. Walking around, balance. Woo. You feel okay? You can use a chair with Santa Claus, or you can use a wall, or nothing. So, it's side, back, root into your standing leg. You can put your arms here. Knees straight, particularly to the back. Here's the float. I'm not touching. Breathe. Okay, march out. I'm gonna grab another sip of water. We'll go the other leg. Na, na, na. Side, front, side, back. Now check the back, your knee doesn't bend. Keep the knee straight. Squeeze your tush. Here's the flow. This is my challenging leg. Focus. I said one more. Okay, grab your chair. Yeah, I'm going to move my toys out. I'm going to do the get up. Now I often, let me get my holiday pillow. You might want a pillow for your chair, I don't know. Depends on the depth of your chair. Because mine kind of sinks. If you have like a regular wood chair, you're probably okay. You know the get up? Foot is out, your leg has to be straight. Get up, sit down. Now, if you need your chair, because you don't want to miss it when you sit down, you can use it to get up, but you can also use it to make sure it's there when you sit down. If you're on a hard floor, it may slip away. So this pillow just helps fill the hole. Okay, 8 on each leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Try not to reach forward with your hands. 5, 6, 7. Get ready to switch legs. Okay, 8 on the other side. 1. 4 more, keep going, I gotta get the tissue. I'll get mine in, I promise. Did I do that leg? You did 8 on each leg, right? Okay, I'm gonna my pillow. I holiday pillow. Here, Santa, take a boost. All right, grab your tubing. You can sit or stand. Here's the grasp. And if you're using non-handles, please don't grab them. So you've got the handles, and then you hold the tubing. Tighter, harder, wider, easier. Sit or stand. You're sitting at the end of the chair. Chest up, belly in, palms down, bend the elbows. You're standing up. Tug 3. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders are relaxed. Work through the backs of the shoulders. Two more like this. Last one. And rest a moment. And you may want to spread the hands. So what we're going to do is take one arm up. I think I need to spread the hands. It'll be this. So the elbows need to go straight. Challenge for the shoulders and the triceps. Sit tall, stand tall. Right arm goes up. And switch. Both elbows straighten. And rest. tubing, you can use free weights, but let me show you the sit-up. You'll want to sit down. The tubing goes over your shoelaces on top. Can you see on top? Then they go under one foot, under the other foot, and then it's tied around my instep. So I do my rows. If you don't have this set up, go ahead and start. If you do, I'm going to show you with the weights. So you're going to do a different setup if you don't have tubing. You're going to do this. Whereas the people with the tubing have the proper resistance. So if you just put it under your feet, you're not going to get enough resistance. Woo! You feeling that work? Okay, last two. So we're going to do twisting. You're going to do a lateral raise with an optional twist. Don't come back up. A little bit more for the back. Can you do it with a weight in your hand? You could. Legs a little closer together. Oh, get ready. I got to blow my nose again. That's what aerobics does. Okay, here I go. Either just a lateral raise or a lateral raise with a twist, with or without a weight. Finish your 4. Now if you've got one weight, put it in the other hand. Decide which is better here, just a lateral raise or a lateral raise with a twist. If you have a weight and you want to go slower, go slower. Last one. Okay, you set your weight down. Roll yourself up. Okay, a little bit for the chest. Now I'm going to grab weights. You can put the tubing behind. Sit or stand. Just in the camera better if I sit. So if you have the tubing, it goes behind your back. I do that one all the time. You hold the handles and the tubing, and you do a fly. If you have weights, you're going to bend the elbows. Okay, abdominals. Now I didn't tell you we would go to the floor today, so you can do it from the chair, because maybe you don't want to go on the floor. I will demonstrate it. So this is our lean back. You can do the arms forward easier on your chest or behind your head. So I'm going to go on the floor, as you can see me here, and put my feet up to take my hip flexor out. Now you don't have to have both hands behind the head, but I don't want you pulling on the neck in whether the sitting or the laying down. You can reach one hand forward. It doesn't have to be a big lift. These are very small. If you're doing the reverse in the chair, you might do it half count, so you go back and stay. Come forward and stay. If you've come to the floor with me, remind yourself to relax your head into your hands. You see my elbows are not pulling forward, nor are they lagging behind. Now if you're seated, I'll get up and show you in a moment. But if you're on the floor, you're going to go to one side and the other side. I'll get up and show those of you in the chair that option. Everybody's got something to do. So now let's pause. If you're laying down, rest. If you're sitting on, rest. So you go one to each side and 2 times straight up or straight back. So I do 1 to one side, 1 to the other, 2 times back. Keep going as I join the people who may have gone to the floor. Doesn't have to be a big lift, just stay in the game. 2 more sets. One last time. Okay, if you're on the floor, you need to be a little careful. Don't pop up like you saw me do before. Give yourself a little adjustment. If you're sitting in the chair, you're going to stand. Now, if you can get up without your hands, I say that's a win. You could use the chair, you could use your leg, but maybe not. Okay. I'm going to use a lighter weight. So I'm just using one weight. It's a bicep curl with a knee lift on the other side for element of balance. Repeating same side. If this is a challenge, be careful of the chair. If you say, I don't want to do the standing, you can do it from the chair. Just be careful you're not leaning back. And if you just want to take 2 weights and do all bicep curl, that's okay. All right, let's switch legs. Let's switch arms. Eight more as I hydrate. Feeling a little dry today. Okay, you can set your weights down. Hamstring curl. Now, I gave you one where you put the weight in the leg of the chair. You could do that, or you could just scoot back far enough that your heel is at the leg of the chair with your knee above. See, I have to go back a little further. And I push the heel without bouncing it. I hold it against the leg of the chair, or yeah, so either one. Hamstring curls on the same leg. Let's go. You're going. If it's hard for you to sit back, I just put a weight on the floor at the leg of the chair, put my heel on the weight. It's right here. I remember last time we did this, I felt it the next day. 4, 3, 2. All right, if you're standing, switch legs. If you're at the chair with the weight or the leg of the chair, position and go to work. So this one doesn't look like much. It's more isometric contraction. Squeeze it. You can feel it. Monitor. Oh yeah. It's not much. It's good. I feel it all the way up in my glutes. Okay, last one. You can use weights, you can use tubing, you can sit in the chair and do dips. It's the tricep kickback. Showing you variations. Remember, it's not how high, it's how straight the elbows go, and they must stop for an instant. "16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Last 4. Oh my. Okay. Calf raises. I'll throw in, hold the chair. Keep going up and down. The way you do the things you do. Okay, so I'm going to start our stretching. Let me get my chair up a little closer. We're going to start with the calf. And you know how I sometimes play Carson? So this is another family member. This is me singing Rudolph at age 7. Yep, that's it. Calf stretch. Switch legs. Now this next part is just something I learned at school. It's about Randolph the bow-legged cowboy. Take a seat. my posse tonight. So thank you for suffering through that, little girl. Switch. So how did that happen? As we're stretching the other hip, my dad used to work in radio in Sacramento, and they had a recording studio. So like at night when nobody was there, my mom and dad and I went down and we recorded an album. And I've transferred it, some of them, and my mom sings on it, and my dad sings on it a little, but mostly it was a little girl here singing. I fashioned myself a Lennon sister, if you remember the Lennon sisters that sang with the Lawrence Welk Show. Yeah. Anyway, it's kind of fun to bring it out once a year. All right, so did you stretch your hamstrings, your calves, your hips? Did we do both sides of the triceps? I think. Let's do a little bit for the chest. So if you're sitting in the chair, you can grab the back of the chair and just draw those shoulders back. You can grab the hands and lift them up off the back as well, whatever feels best. And then I want everyone to stand up and we're going to do the hula, Mele-Kalikimaka. So this is a little hula, and this is always nice for our sacrum. This is one of the things I do in the morning. And we did this in our warm-up today, kind of. We did a little hip shake side to side. Go the other way. So I know this is a busy time of year and this could be a busy day, and I'm really glad that you got up and did it. So I'm going to give you a little extra time to go what you need. Go do what you need to do, whatever that may be. So I want you to tighten the belly, lift up the chest, stand nice and tall. Lift the arms up, lower the arms down.